I don't even know how long I'm able to stream, but I just thought I'd stream and just have some fun here. So, this stream we're working on the uh, tech pack. So, hello, my name's Andrew. I am Thunderbolt Interactive, and welcome to this live stream. Um, we're just kind of just messing around in tech pack currently and getting some stuff done here. So, the current thing that we're currently working on is a history for an item. So if we just load up tech pack, I'll show you exactly what my plan is and how this works. So I log in. If I could even spell my own name right. Just let myself in here. And we're gonna go to this test product that we here. And there's this history tag. So the point of this history tag is to be able to see any changes in who it was checked out to and location. So those are the two main things that we're working on. So when I hit history, there's going to be a separate tab that comes up, a separate module or window somewhere that will show the history of the product. So let's get that started. So how I'm planning on doing it is creating a table called TV history, which I have it right here. I don't even see it over here. Can I refresh? Yeah. Here, TV history. And it's going to have a couple things here. So we're just going to do product here. And it's going to be almost the exact same stuff as this. So let's bring this one over here. Whoop. Right here. There we go. And then we can also bring this. And we don't really use this at all. So obviously we're going to have our name be PID, just like the last one. Now we're going to have, I'll actually use this. Just so here's the history table. And let's get this started. So obviously not no um we're gonna have to add that int actually I don't know if I want to try that or not. um Oof, okay. Actually, no. Let's change this just to be item ID. Right. See, right here. Here we go. And actually, no. Look at my notes here. Let's just call this transaction ID. And give this thing, let's copy this and boom. So now we still have the one-to-one just like here. Next up, we're gonna do the item ID. Also an int and not null. We're gonna do the let's just call it field name. This is going to be a varchar 50 that is not allowable. And field name is a string, is going to be a string, A, that B specifies which was changed, either location of a checkout. And then we're going to create two more here. And we're going to call this old value and new value. And obviously, I might change this in the future, but this is just kind of where my mind is going here. And obviously, they're both going to be navchar 50s. And then we're going to do another one that we're going to call it changed by. And there's going to be another navchar 50 that's not going to be a null. And then changed dates. And this is going to be... Do we have date time on here? Date time, not null. And we're going to add this little last piece that I found called default get gate. And we're going to update it and see if we get any errors here. I obviously do not know if this is going to work, because I've noticed some issues while actually getting this to work. Just updating the database, preparing the update script seems to take absolutely forever. So honestly, I don't know if it's going to work. I might have to like copy it. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's go get a notepad. And let me just copy. Cancel it. I'm going to copy all of it and paste it right here. And then I'll try and update it again while I save this. And we're going to save them a document. And we're going to call this db history.txt. So there we go. Okay, so now that's there. And does it look like it's going to work? And usually I just close it and reopen it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I guess we'll really just have to see here. See how well we can get this to work. Where are we? I can delete the database new. That was just a test. I want to open up this with a table, TV history. Double click on it. We might even have to do this one by one and update one by one. So we're going to replace these two with this. We're going to update. Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay. Now we're going to add the item ID bit not null. Why is this a bit? That's not supposed to be a bit. I messed that up. Item ID is supposed to be an int. Supposed to be an int, not null. Alright, now we're going to update this again. Maybe not. Can I just look this up? Visual Studio cannot update database. It's stuck on preparing. So let's see. Um, Apparently a release was fixed for this, but yeah, I still have. Oh, that is recent. Can I update? Can I like check for updates? 17.5.3 here. Let's go into the Visual Studio installer. Do we have an update that I just don't know about? We do have an update. Um, yeah, let's exit. Save. No, don't save. We don't want to save it. Let's update this real quick. And while that's updating, let me just look here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we should just be able to let this update now. A 5 GB update to this. Oh wow, okay, so it looks like we have to be doing something else. Um, I guess we can look at, let's head over to Google. And I guess we're just gonna kind of just like hang out and talk, have some fun here. I don't want to go to YouTube. I want to go to my Thunderbolt Interactive account and then hit Drive. And we're gonna create a new folder. Can I make a shared drive? I don't know. But a new folder. I'm gonna call this software ideas. And I don't like it. Can I have it? Much better. Alright, so now we're gonna create a Google Doc. We're gonna call this just software idea master sheet or master doc. And this is where we're gonna have like this all of our master doc, and we're just gonna have this be a bulleted list. I do have a few software I want to make, so we're gonna start with a social media manager. And social media manager is gonna be something I'm gonna use myself for, or it's gonna be a in-house, but also software that we might sell in the future. That's supposed to streamline social media management for myself, so we don't have to hire a social media manager. So how it's gonna work is that we're gonna have Facebook, we're gonna have Instagram, we're gonna have maybe Twitter. I don't remember if Twitter's API still costs money. If it does, then we're not gonna use it. And then also YouTube and TikTok for social media for videos. But if you're just making posts like text posts, then you'll just do, Facebook and Instagram. Well, I guess just Facebook. Then Instagram would be videos or pictures as well, but you can also do both on Facebook or not. Obviously, also on Facebook, but also for YouTube and shoot TikTok. Wow. So how it's supposed to be designed is that you will upload a photo or video to the program, and it will load it in this little picture box slash video imager. So like whatever you pick, video or image, it'll like show up right there. And then there'll be like a bunch of text box that says like name, description, tagged, like if you're gonna tag somebody or whatnot. And then on the other side, it's gonna have like a check boxes for like from maybe Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. If we're gonna go with any other social media, I don't know what else we would use. Maybe LinkedIn, or I don't know, LinkedIn, if people even use that for social media or whatever not. But so hopefully the plan is to be able to use multiple Facebook accounts, because everything I post also goes onto my personal, because a lot of people follow my personal but not Thunderbolt Interactive's Facebook, which I just created, which makes sense. But obviously that's where that route is going. But another thing I want to make is an accounting software. Ooh, that's weird. There we go. Anyway, so the accounting software is used to manage our income, expenses, other financial transaction. Um, it's essentially supposed to be a in-house way for us to be able to monitor and log our purchase order numbers. That will be manageable by me and Michael. So, um, other stuff, we already have inventory management. Um, we don't need help desk. I was thinking about creating our own POS system. So let me, point of sale. Let's say, ooh, that's the wrong. So the point of the POS system is so that is going to be not open source, but like open-ended point of sale system where you can just input your own data that can be used as like buttons or whatever for a POS system. It's supposed to be able to be used with all sorts of cash registers. So if you just have one laying around, you can use that or whatever not. We haven't. I mean, I don't know. Can you even just buy as a random USB cash register? USB-C cash drawer. That's what it's called. So it looks like you can buy these, and they are auto open. Cool, I guess. I want to look at the back. RJ12 interface. Oh, that's for printers. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll
Volcora
watch.
Electronic Cash.
Okay, so we want to find a USB powered system. And it looks like it does USB to USB, which is good. Windows only. Cool. So obviously we have this, and we'll also have thermal printers and stuff like that, but it's just a matter of getting all of these to work correctly of this like any system. So obviously we can go the old-fashioned route by having to open it up with the key every time, or we can go the route of finding a way to have like a universal auto open so that you can use any sort of system. But it's really up for debate right now. Obviously, if this is just ideas, it doesn't even we're not even guaranteed to be able to have this, since I'm going to have to create the master document of the product spec sheet, and then Michael and I have to agree or disagree on it. Since it is a me and him 50-50, so either we're both on board or it's not going to happen. Let's see what else we got here. So obviously not for us, but we were thinking about creating a what's it called? I gotta open this up. I don't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, a help desk software. We're going to do a C# version, which is going to be an internal version where you'll have a program on your computer to create a ticket. It sends it up to a server, which would be a server like in a rack that will have a lot of space. So probably needs about a terabyte, 2 terabytes worth of storage just so you can keep old tickets on hand. And then a SQL server. A lot of this stuff requires a SQL server for businesses, but most businesses have that, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. But to have the ability to load all that information up onto a server, and then have our admin side, or have the so I mean, there's a client side where you submit a ticket, but then there's the tech side, where you can actually see the tickets, make updates, this, that, and the other. That will go to that same server, grab ticket information into a table, kind of like how we have the inventory management system. So it'll be almost the exact same system, but instead of editing that stuff, you'll have like new replies, so you can add a reply, this, that, and the other. And looks like it just finished. Awesome. 17.6.1. Awesome. We can launch that while we're waiting here. So, and we're also thinking about having an ASP.NET version, a web version of this software. And who knows how that will work. Obviously, C# version has kind of already been greenlit. So, I'm just going to worry about that later. Another thing, which was going to help marketing people, is a email marketing system. Well, the point of this system is to have the ability to create an email all in one program, to send out, creating email campaigns, sending emails, and tracking performance of these campaigns, which not really sure how we're going to do that, how we're going to be able to get the click-through rate, but that's something that we still have to figure out what we want to do. But that's kind of all I have. Just those 5 for right now. I mean, I guess a project manager, so you can have like kind of like Trello, but a localized version that doesn't cost as much. Essentially, all of my programs are supposed to be cost effective and stuff like that. But I think I might have to get going here in a moment. Let me head over here. So if we go to my channel, obviously we can see that I am live. But I also changed our logo to the Thunderbolt Interactive logo, and this will be changed here soon as we're getting stuff done. But yeah, expect some videos here in the next couple months, I'm guessing. Obviously TechPack is gonna have its stuff. And we can just close out all of these and open up this again. And we're going to try this one more time before I end my stream here. Added 17.6. So obviously it did add stuff, which is good. It's just a matter of now, can I just do that correctly? So tables, TV history. And we're just going to grab all of it. We're going to grab all of it. And while it's loading, we're going to paste it and update all at once and see if it works. Probably won't. Holy cow, it worked. I guess. Oh, wow. Okay. It is done. The table history is done. So that's obviously the biggest part of the actual program itself. Now I actually have to go and create the form, which if we go to product module form, this history tag is what you have to click on. So we're going to create a new form, and we're going to probably, here, we're going to call this product history.cs. We're going to pick up this live stream later.